Hare Krishna, welcome to our podcast. Thank you, Swamiji, for coming.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Swamiji, can anybody read Bhagavad Gita?
Of course, anybody can read. They should, if they know a basic subject or basic language, if they understand. Like even small children, 3, 4 years old, if they're able to speak, they can read the shlokas, and that is how the education is given. They read. They may not understand the meaning. In that way, they learn the shlokas. After maybe at the age of 12, 13, they start understanding the meaning, and then they start applying. So in that way anybody can read, because it's science. If you have mathematics books or anything, a science book, we teach to children because it's a science. It is helpful for everyone in their life. So in that way, Bhagavad Gita is not some any sectarian book. It's a science.
Science. Okay, so for if uh, will it help in you know making your career better or relationships better?
Yeah, that's actually what happened to Arjuna. He was quite affected. He was in his career only. He was trying to prove himself, but somehow he was quite confused how to work with his career, because the most crucial time of his life, it was his career also, relationships also, both were at stake for Arjuna. Because what happened is, his career wise, his guru is Dronacharya. Arjuna is in a position, he is in that good position in his career wise. He is considered to be one of the best warriors, and that is because of his guru, the Dronacharya. And in relationship, because his father he was not having his father from childhood, his grandfather Bhishma was taking care of him. So the relationship, so Arjuna was in both crisis, in terms of relationship also, in terms of career also. Now because he wanted to just live away the battlefield, run away from the battlefield, he don't want to fight. So in that way he is losing his career. Krishna tell, Are, no, you will be, people will speak of your infamy and all, they will just make fun of you. So the crisis was there in terms of relationship, in terms of career. How can, like, you are given a big project and you are just running away from the office, just leaving the laptop there, and everybody says, what is this person, he could not even do some basic project also. So it was like that for Arjuna. He has to run away. He is planning to run away from battlefield. Krishna is telling, Are, people will speak of your infamy. Now it's a crisis. So Bhagavad Gita definitely helped, and Arjuna could overcome that situation. And even his grandfather, who where Arjuna personally killed him, means the cause of his death, but the relationship did not break, and Arjuna was successful in his career without disturbing any of the relationship. So he could maintain both, and definitely Bhagavad Gita helped.
Yeah, so you know where I'm going with my next question. Can one become rich by reading Bhagavad Gita? That's what one of the audience wanted to know. And also, can one get better in finances?
Yeah,
Financial
you,
management or finances or
Krishna tells yuktahara viharasya yukta cheshtasya karmasu yukta swapnao bodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. If you are regulated,
hmm,
that's actually what Bhagavad Gita tells. If you are regulated in terms of your food, in terms of your sleep, in terms of your activities, definitely that will lead to success. Like if I am having bad habits, then I lose my money, then I lose my time, then I lose my good relationships. In that way I am in loss. But if I'm very regulated, then all my talent, all my energy, I can properly mobilize them. I can be very focused. Krishna is telling vyavasayatmika buddhir yekeha kurunan. Of course that's a different context he's telling, but basically he's telling be regulated. And he's telling, if you have a life of mode of goodness, definitely it works, and a person, he will be prosperous.
is there anywhere where Krishna is talking about finances or money in Bhagavad Gita? Context is there because it's all about the battle in the battlefield field, right?
Of course, Krishna is not talking about war also, even though it is battlefield. He's not giving any military advice to Arjuna. Okay, you should fight with your enemy in this way, you should shoot him like this. So he's not even giving some military advice also. And he's not telling about any finance. See, basically what happens is Krishna is not giving any financial advice or military advice to Arjuna. He is giving the the purpose of life, the fundamental rules of this nature and creation, and the identity which Arjuna need. And he's also addressing the relationship with what we have with the supreme, what we have with the material nature, what is the effect of time, how the karma affects, the loss of karma affects. So these are some of the things which Krishna is addressing in that. Now, when it's not any, what happens is, if you know the rules, then you know how to apply in which places. So Krishna is basically teaching the rules, and he is giving very very important things, because the three important questions people have is, who am I, why am I unhappy, what to do. So these are the things Krishna is trying to help understand.
Okay. Since I've already asked about relationships, career, and finance, only thing that is left is health. So we have been talking about Atma, soul, mind, consciousness, all different aspects, but they all live in a body, that's given body. So how important is for one to take care of the body that is given to us? Uh, does Krishna talk about the importance of taking care of health and body? I mean, what we understood about one of the chapter, that is uh, yoga, yoga. So, is Bhagavad Gita talking about taking care of one's body also?
Yeah, yeah, of course, definitely. All the chapters end with yoga only.
Yeah.
All the chapters have the name
For us,
yoga
the
because,
yoga means that yoga.
yeah, there is Ashtanga Yoga is there, where the sixth chapter of Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna is telling Yama, Niyama, Pranayama,
Pratyahara.
Asana, and all these things, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara. Now, Yama, Niyama, this is there in part of Ashtanga Yoga, and which Krishna is explaining sixth chapter of Bhagavad Gita. What happens is, what Krishna is talking, he is talking of holistic health, everything. Not just body, the health of your mind, the health of the soul. So Krishna is talking about all the health. This is how you can maintain good health, because if you have your purpose is clear, then your actions are very clear. I mean, you know what to do, then you will do it rightly. But now what is happening, because people don't know who they are, they don't know the purpose, then their actions are also going in a wrong direction. Now Krishna is giving that clarity, then you know, okay, this is what I have to, this is what I am, this is what I am supposed to do, and then you act properly. In that way you are healthy, not only with the body, you are healthy with your mind also, and the soul is also healthy, it is very happy, like that.
Okay, so Bhagavad Gita does talk about, you know, uh, the yogas that about the holistic health, not just the physical body, the other bodies that
Yeah,
other.
good mind, good intelligence, good ego, everything is there.
Yeah. So because these days, I mean, we have anytime food availability. We don't have timings as such. People are eating at their convenience. People are, doing it very randomly. So, nutrition, about nutrition and all different aspects are just coming up. So, will Bhagavad Gita also encourage people to uh, take care of their own physical body and mental body for them to perform all the aspects that Krishna is guiding, because we
Krishna is
ultimately use
actually
this body
Krishna.
only to do
Yeah, Krishna is actually neutral.
neutral.
Krishna is neutral because he tells the pros and cons of any action.
So there's
He tells,
no.
if you do this, you get this. You do this, you get this. You do this, you get this. And what you want, you choose. So he is telling, if you live a regulated life, Yukta Harvyasa, as I tell, if you live a regulated life in mode of goodness, which is the life of a person who is very regulated and very proper, then what happens? That will help him to get Udvam Gacchante Satvasta. You live in a mode of goodness life, these are the benefit in goodness. Then he says that if you are living a life in mode of passion
Hmm.
and your life is passionate, then these are the benefit you get in mode of passion. And if you live in tamoguna, if ignorant, anytime you are eating, anytime you are sleeping, any junk food you are taking, and this is what will affect your health, this is what you are going to get. Instead of Krishna recommending, he is giving, what basically he is telling is, he is trying to explain what will be the situation if you do like this. And that, in that way we can say he is neutral, because he is not recommending, means he is not just telling, he is giving all the possibilities and what are the results out of it,
Okay.
and it's our choice.
I hope the audience or viewers who are looking for this answer, I think we have addressed them. Bhagavad Gita, as you rightly said, one can read anytime, anywhere.